All right, welcome everybody from all across this great world of ours. It's the Wednesday morning tournament, and that means I'm here with my buddy Gavin, and we're ready to dance here. What's up, buddy?
Not that much. Excited to play. I was left with a positive vibe for the week after last week's game. I was ready for Wednesday to come again. I was just smiling at somebody who said hello from New York City and Boca. How could you be saying hello from New York City and Boca at the
they're
same time?
they're
That
watching.
just
They're Netflix and chilling. They're watching with a friend from Boca at the same time. Is that right, Steve?
okay.
Well,
They're having
tho-
a group FaceTime here.
those are the areas I'm super familiar with. In fact, I'm after this lesson right now, Gavin. I'm at getting in a car and driving up towards New York. So I'm going to be in that area for quite a few weeks now.
Cool, cool.
So we'll
Get
see
out
you
of the
there,
heat.
Steve. We're looking at our first board here, bud, and it looks like a weird one for us. Right? It's going to be a diamond pass, and we're going to make a game forcing two club bid, and we're going to kind of
Yeah,
see where we end up.
people, I mean, two clubs over a diamond's a little complicated. It's not as comfortable of an auction as our normal two over ones. This is an auction where if you really, if you're in a regular partnership, you really have to talk through all of your bids after a diamond two clubs, because it's very what's complicated is that when you open a diamond, you could have a whole bunch more shapes than when you open a major. You could be balanced with like 4-4-3-2 and 4-3-3, and it's very uncomfortable sometimes when you open a diamond and your partner bids two clubs and you do have a balanced-ish hand, but you don't have good stoppers. It's very uncomfortable anyway. So luckily the robot system's kind of decided for us, so we're just gonna have to fit with what they say though.
They say two no Trump, which is probably where we like anyway at this point. We don't love
Yeah,
spades, but
our singleton spade's a little scary. If we had a way to show it to partner, I would still probably like to do that. Now just to let partner know that, hey, if you have
it
weak
might be a
spades, like if
problem.
yeah, if partner's got ace third of spades, let's say, we could easily have a slam, right? And three no trump is going to be contingent on us being able to take nine tricks very, very quickly after they lead a spade. So it's often right to warn your partner about a singleton when you have the methods to do it. But I would imagine three spades by us would just be natural here. So
Yeah, it is
yeah, so
unfortunately, and that you're right. Like in a situation where we had some sort of like this was a 10 count opposite a no trump opener, we would transfer to clubs and show spade shortness for that exact reason, right? The
yeah,
same sort of
exactly.
situation here, but I think we're just gonna kick it into 3-0 and cross our fingers, right?
Yeah, I feel like the other choice would have been three clubs, but
Yeah,
it's gonna get the robot involved.
yeah,
We
exactly, which
don't
is
involve the
bad, right?
robot. Yeah.
Exactly. All right, let's see what East leads here, and of course it's a spade into
Oof.
queen third. My God, and our clubs are just brutally bad as well. Oh man,
Yeah.
we need some
I
luck
mean,
here.
the yeah. Well, the king of spades is a good sign. Maybe the ace follows it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. All right.
Okay. All
Some
right. So
some
we're up
life
to eight
still. We don't have
tricks.
9. Yeah, we can pitch a diamond here probably. We
Or a
can also pitch a
club. We
club.
can just throw, yeah,
It doesn't
clubs.
matter.
I mean, not that it's gonna matter here. They're gonna keep pounding spades at us. Um,
So we have
so the
8
question,
tricks basically.
if the spades were blocked, we might be able to scoop another club trick. They just
Mhm.
played ace, king, jack of spades. So if they have ace, king, jack, 10, then they won't be able to take their spades. Or if they had ace, king, jack, third, and they also
Now
have
they.
the ace of
Yep.
clubs, then that would be another chance for us to take another trick. But the problem is, if we lead a club now, they could take uh three more spades for all we
And
know,
the ace of
and two
clubs.
clubs.
Yeah,
Like
exactly. Or two
so,
clubs.
so
Yeah,
I
if ace
feel
queen is on the hand.
yeah, right. So I feel like let's just take our tricks
Yeah, let's
and
cash out and end in our hand to lead a
take
club
our diamonds
towards.
first.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
take
fine.
our
That's fine.
yeah, because we want them to throw a heart and
I mean, start.
oh, we had the ten of
Yeah.
spades, so then they led the nine of spades. Is that what
Yeah,
happened?
we
So
had 10 doubleton and dummy there basically.
there's singleton 10, yeah.
Do we have singleton 10? Sorry, yeah, you singleton 10. Excuse me. Excuse me. That was our spade shortness. All right, ace of hearts. Let's dance. And it looks like it was going to go club, spade. Oh,
It was ace king jack nine.
the ace, king, jack, 9,
Oh,
fifth.
but it was
Yeah.
ace king jack nine fifth. That's
Yeah.
funny.
And the ace of clubs was on side, but it was ace queen. So here, this looks, I mean, honestly, when we jump over to the results screen, Gavin, this is going to be a lot of people doing the same thing, I would guess. Well, somebody made
Yeah.
4. How'd they
How
do
did
it?
they make four?
They
What
bid 3
happened?
clubs, so that was one
Okay.
thing that they did.
And
And then
now
it went
partner bids three spades. What does that even mean?
it's just they have 4 spades, so they just dodge a spade lead. Yeah, they dodged a spade lead by bidding 3 clubs, and now it's easy, right? Now this is over.
With the ace queen
Right?
doubleton of clubs on
Yeah,
side, it's
exactly.
easy. Yeah, sure.
Game over.
Yeah, we could have
Whatever.
done it, but not for that reason, so that
Exactly.
partner could psych
Yeah.
him out of his spade lead.
We're not trying to like dupe the robots during our auctions too often.
Well,
That's a
and it
recipe
just
for disaster.
it goes to show you like what's the real point of bidding three clubs if what you're gonna get out of partner is a three
It's a
spade.
weird
Like
three
you're not,
spade bid that gets you
yeah,
to
you're
3
not.
no
We're gonna have
anyway. Yeah.
no idea how to interpret it. So you just don't involve the robots. Yes, it would have worked out there, but involving the robots served no purpose other than to randomize
Let's just
the
call it
score.
dire. Don't involve robot.
Yeah.
Dire principles. All right, so we have 13 points and 6 spades. All right, this one is straightforward as well. It goes a no trump by partner. We're just going to rebet our spades here, right, buddy? Unless
Yeah.
you want to give it a roll for something weird, but here, let's see.
No, we have a nice normal two spade bid.
Yeah, and our
Let's
minor
beat
suits are
let's
just.
beat the opponents in the play.
And here we're going to have some opportunities for sure. We have some good
Yeah,
stuff over there.
it's interesting. We have limited entries over there. That's one thing that we see is that it's if we're gonna the heart suit would be best played by us finessing twice through east, and in order for us to finesse twice through east, we're going to need to use both of our aces to finesse through east. And I'm thinking we could use the clubs to potentially build a club trick to throw away a heart and not worry about the hearts.
For sure.
But one thing that I see is that it's possible that we could set up the hearts to pitch our clubs.
Also.
So one thing I'm thinking is and don't no clicking just yet.
Wait,
just
what?
hold your
What?
horses. Yeah, just take it easy here. Line of play number one is we could duck the spade to our king and play a spade back to dummy's ace. At which point we could take a heart finesse.
And then
The
we've
problem
drawn
is
2
that in
rounds of
order to
trump in
get
this
back there to
process.
take the problem is that in order to get back
Have
there
to
to
use
take
ace of
that
clubs.
second heart finesse, we have to use the ace of clubs. So we won't be able to set up a heart for a club pitch. So what that means is that we're probably going to be best off also trying to establish an extra club trick
So we
on
can
the
win the
way.
spade in our hand and plunk down the queen of clubs.
Right, and if they
as well.
cover with the king, then we can
Now we
just win
go
the ace of
ace,
clubs and play a
club.
club to the 9 first. And if they don't cover with the king, we could
Now we
still
have an
potentially
interesting
duck
choice,
it,
right?
But
Yeah,
so that seems like it's the right way to go. Is
I
we
don't-
win the
I
spade
like
in
it.
our hand, and
You-
then play the queen.
You ready for it?
Yes, do it, do it. Lock it in. Final answer.
Okay, so we win that, and then queen of clubs. You
Okay,
wanna
so
duck it? Probably not.
it's the same, really. I mean, so if we duck, what's the nothing
If we
bad
duck,
can happen
if
to
we
us.
duck, we have to take a weird. We can try to take a weird guess in clubs for a diamond pitch if they don't cash them.
I don't see any reason to do that. To
Yeah.
take 2 club finesses rather than 2 heart finesses. It doesn't make.
Understood.
But
Yeah.
but wait. So because we could duck this and they could go diamond, 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 which is what's almost surely going to happen. Diamond, diamond,
Exactly.
diamond, and we'll rough low and we'll play a spade to dummy's ace, and we could lead a heart to our 7, and now that'll pick up when the king queen of hearts is on side. The heart is 2 chances too.
Kind of the
It's
same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's-
There's
we're
no
playing for
downside.
split honors in both situations, which is.
But if we double finesse the club, we're opening ourselves up to lose an extra
Yeah,
club and 2 hearts.
I think we
So
should
I
just
don't
stick
see,
to our first. I think we should just play ace of clubs and play the jack of hearts.
I don't think there's any reason for us not to play low right now. I feel
Okay,
like
that's
we
fine.
might as well.
As
play
long
low.
as
I
we
don't-
resign ourselves to playing hearts later, that's fine.
yeah.
We still have the 2 entries we need, which is good.
Okay,
And, yeah, we
diamond.
knew
Whoa,
this.
that's an interesting jack of diamonds. So now we're getting close to building
Let's
a
play the
diamond
queen.
trick there. Yeah.
There we go. Cash. Okay. Okay.
That's good news, bad news here. Hold on a second. Hold on. Before we quickly win the ace, this is a little scary because now we don't really have the. Oh, we could win the ace. We could play spade to the ace, ace of clubs, rough a club, draw trumps, and play a heart. I was thinking we can't draw trumps, and we're open now to a heart
No, we're
rough.
still good.
We wouldn't have been able to switch losers if we lose 2 clubs because they could pump a trump back first. It wasn't
They
as
could
simple
disrupt
as
our
just
entry.
taking
Yeah,
2
exactly.
club finesse. Yeah,
And they
so
would too.
when-
The robots are amazing.
Yeah, they would exactly. So ace of hearts, spade over,
Spade
ace
to
of
the
clubs, ace of clubs.
Spades are
rough.
3-2, which is
Just
good.
jack drops, we throw something, but no jack
Negative.
drop. Queen of spades.
9 hearts.
And we'll make 3. This should be a pretty normal result. At least we didn't take 2 heart finesses right off the bat. That would have been worse.
Right.
So there was an opportunity for us to lose an extra trick on this hand.
What was the club situation? I didn't even see yet.
It was the jack was with West
Jack
and the
was with
king was
West.
with
Okay.
East. Yeah.
So okay, not too bad. 92.9% for this.
So that's
one,
for not
so
taking the
pretty
heart
darn good.
finesse.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what it was. Like if we had just gone with the first thing and taken a quick double hook in hearts, like
Yep.
what did they do? They won the spade, played a
Spade,
spade
boom,
over,
there
and
it
took
is.
a heart finesse. And now I think they're done. I actually think that
They won the queen of clubs in their hand, so they didn't even take another finesse. So
no,
now
they
they're
they,
just
they
super
couldn't.
cooked.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, exactly,
They,
exactly. They're just
but
they can overtake and take a hard finesse, but they're going to lose that anyway. So, all right,
that was a nice. We'll take 92 on
we
that.
will.
Yeah,
we will.
for just delaying the process of heart finesses is all we did.
And this is we would poll the audience, but we know what you guys are going to do with this hand nowadays. This is a 1-no trump opener, folks, and that's what we're going to be in on.
Especially with all these queens.
Ooh, yeah.
Just so happy having the lead come into our hand here.
All right, so we open a no trump. Partner transfers to hearts and then bids 2-no.
So we have 15, right?
Mhm.
So and like a quacky 15. So we definitely
Exactly.
don't want to accept partners game try. It's just whether we would rather settle in 2-no or 3 hearts. It feels like we're gonna bid 3 hearts.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think we're in a destitute situation enough for us to kind of gamble with 2-no here. Although I guess it wouldn't have been terrible here, I suppose. It depends on
Well,
what
no,
they
as
lead.
long
The
as
club lead
as long as they lead
crushes.
clubs
Yeah.
against no trump, that their no trump was going to be bad because in no
Or
trump
worse, at least, yeah.
or worse, yeah, exactly, because they were going to get the ace king. Both contracts have to lose the ace king of clubs, the ace of diamonds, and the ace of spades. But as long as they lead a club, which we don't know what they would have led,
Sure.
they easily could have led a diamond,
Or
and
a
then it
spade,
would have
for
been
God's
better
sakes,
in
you
no
know.
trump.
Yeah.
So in fact that there's a decent chance they would have led something random like 3 little spades.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. I'm taking the first trick, Kevin. I'm not to interrupt you there, but
I just hope they don't know. Wait, is there any kind of false card? No, let's just play small. Yeah, just small. Come on, play another spade, not rough. Thank you, Jack.
you want to play the jack?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
definitely the jack.
Doesn't matter.
No, well, we want to unravel the suit, so we're gonna
we're good.
so we have the rest of the tricks, which should be very good.
Only 100%.
Because why?
We're in hearts, and
We're the only
everyone
people
else
that
is in
opened
spades?
every single person in the entire thing.
No,
opened.
there's some people down here. Here's our 1-no trump openers. This is why you're getting a bad score,
Wow.
folks. Everybody that opens this hand 1 spade gets.
I mean, I just
punished.
think what are the odds that everybody opens a spade? I mean, like
terrible.
people decide to open. No, not terrible. Just the question is like, what's the math on it? We know we had a 50-50 choice. Some people like to open a no trump, and some people like to
it's
open
just
a spade.
we got a crew
Apparently,
of people
the
that
world
have
wants-
not seen our lessons enough, I think, and this is the
Okay.
important. I mean, whatever. This could have gone just as differently. The other side could have scored higher because of this decision as well. But for the
I'm
most
just
part, when
amazed
you
that
open a
everybody
no
did the
trump,
same thing.
Yeah, I mean that's a
like hard
huge
to
number of
believe.
people making
One
the
pair.
incorrect
No, those bottom 2.
There was
but
3 pairs. 3 pairs open a no trump, including us. The rest are all 1 spade.
and they both of them decided their 15 counts were enough to accept game.
I mean that's not our problem.
Yeah.
We're happy to get to where we are. And Babs, thanks a lot for that. Super chat there. Appreciate that.
When the robot leads the ace, it almost always is unsupported because they lead king from king, ace king. So when I see an ace from the robot, I'm thinking it doesn't have the king for what it's worth.
Point. I think it was it Carlene's birthday recently? Carlene, is that possible? Did we get that right? While she's thinking about that, let's think about this, buddy. That is 19 flat. I mean, here's what I do.
I would just go with the field, like open a club. Like there's no real reason for us to deviate and well, now I wish we kind of opened 2-0 because we'd rather have the lead coming into our hand.
That heart position.
Wait. This is the Krish spot. Stop. This
you're right.
2-0 is
right,
17,
right.
18, and we have 19, so we have to bid 3-0.
Let's do it. All right. We bought a good opening lead at least. And it looks like we have 9 rippers right off the bat, and we have a heart trick.
We would have preferred a heart
Agreed.
lead.
Now that I'm looking at it, we like the heart lead because that develops a 9th or 10th trick right away.
So unfortunate we didn't open 2-0. I feel like the field didn't. So
agreed.
It's
No,
not
the
that
field
big a
definitely
deal.
didn't.
Especially after seeing the last that we know the field we're working with. I don't think they're upgrading
Exactly.
19 counts to open.
Yeah,
They
if they're not used to opening 1-0 with 5 spades, but
so it's going to be very hard for us to build a heart trick without. So look, the way that we get a heart is by figuring out who has who has the 10 of hearts. So if West has the 10 of hearts, we could play a small heart to the 8, and that'll force out an honor. And if East has the 10 of hearts, we can play a small heart to the 9, and that would force out an honor. But we don't know which one, and doing it unilaterally seems like very dangerous.
And we might just have 10 top tricks playing diamonds and clubs, and then we can decide what to do later. And if we don't, maybe we let them in with one of those and they break hearts for us, and now we get our 10th trick that way. What do you think?
Well, right. So one of the choices would be to just cash out our diamonds, throwing a heart, and then just trying a spade to the 10. And then if it loses, we might get 11 tricks.
Yeah, we might get 11 if clubs are breaking. That's the problem.
That's dangerous though, because if we cash out the clubs, if we cash out the
clubs
clubs
don't
and
break,
they're not
we can
breaking,
just give up a club and shebang a heart at some point also if they lead it. All right.
So that means we're gonna play 4 rounds of diamonds and throw a spade because we want to keep 3 hearts. The problem is that once we use the ace of clubs,
and then
once we use the ace of clubs and dummy, if we've thrown a heart from our hand, we won't be able to get that 3rd heart trick. So we can't really afford to throw the 5 of hearts from our hand. So that means we probably have to throw the 6 of spades on the 4th diamond
and hope that that's fine. We still have 2 spades in our hand. We could do this. Let's do that.
And then we can just go after whoever we think has the 10 of hearts at that point.
Yeah, exactly. Right? For 11 if we get lucky.
Or 10 if the clubs are bad, we might still be able to salvage 10.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's see what they discard. Okay, their diamonds were 3-3 or no. So they let a doubleton diamond and they pitched a spade. That's interesting. We didn't show spades on this hand.
We did not, right? We just we've opened a club and
why didn't they? Yes, why didn't? I'm sorry. I'm like about to try to get into the robot's head here, and why didn't they lead a spade? Okay, that's dynamics. 2 spade pitches, which is so that means that I just think that they have 4 clubs now. It's like it's weird. They don't. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, let's go on with our plan. Club to the king, queen of clubs, club.
There's 10.
Okay, so now we play a club, and I think we throw the spade, and now it feels to me like East has the 10 of hearts.
I agree.
They've pitched spade, 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 and West pitched
diamonds.
A heart. Yeah. They have 3 clubs, 2 diamonds, and they threw 3 spades. They're probably 4-4-2-3, and they kept 4 hearts. Why would they be keeping their little hearts if they didn't have the 10? Right? Like if exactly. It would be they could be worried we have ace.
Oh, they mean they have 1 honor, something 10, blah blah.
Like imagine they have king 4th of hearts. They might be worried we have ace queen 10 4th, for instance, and then we would, in which case we wouldn't have the entries now to keep finessing the hearts. So it's possible that they have king empty 4th, but otherwise it's really, really likely that they have the 10 of hearts. I feel like the math is just to play a heart.
I think also everyone else is going to get to this exact spot to take the 10 tricks, and the only way to kind of build up an 11.
Okay, well, after all that, exactly. They popped up with the king. So
this was also a possibility. This doesn't matter for us. Yeah. Ripper.
Yeah. Wow, they had like 1 million spades. They had like. Yeah, okay.
92.9. Once again, sir. I like these next 3 results for us. Not too bad. Let's see. We probably had company with 2 other people, I suppose. Yep. 2 other people. Almost the same auction. They bid 2 no.
Anybody open? No, there's a 1
there it is.
I thought it. That's hilarious. Man,
they get tied for top 2.
There's a problem of people opening 18.1.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Like it happens way too often, but 19 is crazy.
I could see I've overcalled a flat 19 as an overcaller and won no trump sometimes because just you don't expect partner to bid, but come on, that's
even that insane. Though, like you're
operating in a weird spot, right? And here's the thing: this is like poker, when someone makes a terrible play and wins a pot, it's just like good pot, good game.
Yeah, exactly. No, for sure.
Keep bidding that. Keep going. Yeah. What's this? 16. Kind of the wrong shape for 1 no trump. So,
yeah, just a normal 1 heart opener.
1 heart, 2 hearts. So we can do a few things with robot speak here. We can actually show shortness in this case, I think, by bidding 2 no or 2 spades. There it is. 2 spades would show shortness. or we could bid 3 diamonds. What's your pleasure on this one? What would you think about in a kind of normal situation?
In a normal situation, I play that Drury is that you could bid Drury with a pretty aggressive. This is a passed hand situation, so partners a passed hand, so they could bid Drury, and I like to bid Drury with 8 to 11 points because we open all our 12-point
top
hands.
of our constructive range.
Yeah, so to me, 1 heart, 2 hearts by a passed hand is capped at about 7. And so the reason I like to play that way is that these little 15, 16 counts know not to invite. So if I was playing with my regular partner and it went a heart past 2 hearts, a funny story at the Nationals in wherever we just were, I opened a heart in third chair and it went wherever it was. I wasn't, New Orleans. I opened a heart and went past, and my partner bid 2 hearts and went past, and I thought for a while. I had 18, and I decided 5, 3, 3, 2, 18, and I passed, and we made exactly 2.
Nice.
Okay, and
that's how you
my
know your
opponent turned to me. He's like, "Did you have 18?" Yep, I had 18.
We play a nice jury bid, but
yeah, exactly. We're pretty aggressive to bid jury. So anyway, but
unfortunately,
so
the robot doesn't have that.
They don't play that way. Yeah. So we have to figure they're 6 to 10. What's their range? 6 to 9?
Yeah, 6 to 10. 7 to 10.
7 to 10 total play.
They'll bid a no trump, I suppose. I would guess it's not 10 though. It's probably 7 to 9, right? Without a lot of shape, if they only have that.
So if partners got points and clubs, we're definitely not making game. So if we're gonna make a game try, I
Diamonds
would say
is probably the place for it.
Yeah, or short clubs, because if partners got points and clubs, the problem is we're telling them about our. I don't like these telling. Like if we're going to bid an aggressive game, I hate having told my opponents that I have short.
Well, I can tell you that this is usually the times I've gone this route, I've had better results. It feels like than making the natural game try, because you make a natural game try. Honestly,
the robot just has no.
Robot just has no clue how to.
But aren't both of these involving the robot?
Yes, but I don't know. Yes.
What do we need from partner? We need them to cover a lot of.
We need them to have short diamonds. Really, that would. I think
maybe we should just pass anyway, though. Like we have 15 and partner. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. Now we should kick it in. I think.
Yeah, this is different. So let's. So now we know partner has a 4th trump,
and we know they have less wastage in clubs.
Yeah, lefty bid 3 clubs. Although, do we really know the robot doesn't have club points? They're like, oh yeah, club points. I'm not going to bid 3 hearts. They probably just bid 3 hearts robotically with 4 points. And what does 3 clubs say?
No pun intended.
Yeah.
3 clubs is just balancing overcall, blah blah blah. So they didn't overcall. It's probably a 5-card suit. Yeah. What I like 4 hearts now much more than I did before, though. I'm convinced.
So
I would say most of the field invited.
Look, the fact that partner has 4 trumps makes this hand like a whole different ball game, because one of the problems with this hand is we have these 4 little diamonds, and like the 4th round of diamonds is still a problem. If partner only has 3-card support, like we have a lot of losers in this hand. But the fact that partner has 4-card support, if they just have like a doubleton diamond, any 6 points will make it right. We're gonna only lose 2 diamonds, and then any other 6 points.
And the 3 club bid, while it doesn't necessarily show strength, and sorry I stepped on your last comment there, Gavin, but when it doesn't necessarily show strength, it does make it less likely that we're buying a lot of club honors and dummy at least.
Audience,
let's do it. We've waited far too long. All right, make your bid, folks. We've kind of given you our thoughts on this, and the answers are going to be pass and 4 hearts. Here it comes, people. Make your bids.
I'm voting because I definitely have
a. I can't vote, so I'll leave it to you. No, I can just look, unfortunately. So you get to get it in a little bit. And folks, just if you're watching this, no Wednesday bridge quiz this week, but we're back on schedule next week. I'm going to be driving for the next 2 days, which is not too much fun, but then I'll have my car to tool around in New York. I think we have a lot of people loving 4 hearts there, Gavin.
Good. I'm with them. I want to do it. I might not be right, but like let's live a little here.
Well, yeah. I mean, we were granted some information.
It's kind of funny though that on the same hand we went super low.
Exactly.
And then
well, we bought nice.
We did. We bought perfectly. That doubled and dime was all we needed.
Unbelievable.
But so so we're cold basically
Yep.
unless we lose a spade rough. And two we were gonna lose a diamond and we'd have to lose two hearts and a spade rough, which isn't really possible. So it feels like we can just win the ace of spades and play ace of hearts,
That
jack of
sounds
hearts.
exactly right. We're very happy we've gotten to a good spot here as well.
Oh.
You want to play Jack of Hearts for the entry over there as well? King Queen.
Okay,
Boom.
all right. So that's it. So we can claim, yeah, not concede, but we can claim. Is there any chance at? No, we don't have. We have a loser. We have a loser.
Oh yeah, we only have 3 pitches. Wait, no, sorry, we only have 2 pitches. Excuse me. Do we have any squeeze possibility there? Where's the club?
No, not unless somebody had king, queen, jack. If West has king, queen, jack, 10, 9 of diamonds, which would be five of them. No, we don't have a squeeze
Okay,
possibility. So we can just claim, but give them
claim
a
one
trick.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 57.1.
Yeah, North was an automatic jury for sure.
Yeah, yeah, for
Automatic.
sure. And this is just, I would guess most people got to this in a more traditional route, like
Yeah,
just by
they're
inviting,
raising. There you
and
go.
most of them. And
They're
this
all just bidding three
this
hearts,
seems
three
like,
hearts. Yeah.
yeah, here's one person that chose 3 diamonds. It doesn't matter what you do, and you're right. North has the most obvious jury bid. Honestly, North should just bid jury with their own system understanding. They have a 9 high card point hand with 2 double tins and 4 trumps. What are we doing,
Yeah.
Mr. Robot?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Okay. Um. Ooh, wow. Look at this next one, my friend.
Well, by the way, thank you, Robot, for saving us with the balance. But we were
Yeah,
passing two hearts opposite a range of hands that partner could have. Obviously, when partner has
we're
four
not
cards
expecting
aboard a
that.
9 count, we're going to be cold for game. But there's a whole bunch of hands
Wait.
that
Can we just
we're
circle the West Hand here and say how terrible they would feel in a real situation, knowing that they could have passed 2 hearts for
Yeah,
making
but I mean,
five? And
I would automatically balance with that
yeah,
hand.
I
I would
know, but
just,
it's
and
just
I honestly, when this is something that psychologically you just have to be able to deal with. It's like
yeah,
when you have a normal
balancing
bid,
them into game.
you just, you make your normal bid. If that balances them into the game, and you smile and
Mm,
shrug it off.
yeah,
But I feel like when you make a bid that you know you were supposed to make, you can't sit there and regret it.
you're right, but you will.
No,
You
I'm
can
saying
say
like
you
I
can't sit
really
there and
don't. I
regret it,
really
but good
don't
luck.
regret it. Like
Good luck.
I shake my head
Well,
and smile a little bit.
we've both done 2 important things. We've both played thousands of bridge hands, and we've both played a lot of poker. And I think poker is the one that gives you
Oh, it
closer to that
definitely,
feeling.
yeah,
You know,
yeah, for
because
sure. It definitely teaches you that when you do the right thing,
you can just get hung
the
up
things are
every
gonna
time.
roll out the way they roll out, and
Yep.
there's nothing.
Sorry. Back to our task at hand here.
Pretty good hand.
Not quite strong enough for 2 clubs though.
It's
But
close.
yeah,
I'll tell you that when I have spades is the one circumstance where I'm willing kind of to be slightly more aggressive and open two clubs, just because the
David,
auction
thanks
two
for that.
clubs, two diamonds, two spades is a clean auction that's going to leave us room to find our diamond fits and our spade fits. And the auction one spade, one no, three diamonds is actually a really ugly auction.
Yeah.
So like it's there's something to be said for opening two clubs with this hand. But really, the reason we open two clubs when we open two clubs with fewer than 22 points is usually because we're afraid that one spade is going to get passed out and we're going to make a game. If partner passes a spade on this hand, I won't feel like we're gonna make a game. I mean, I think it'll be possible if partner's got the right king in the minors and queen. I don't know. The robot might pass with 5 points all day. So queen of spades, king of diamonds, and they pass one spade, like great. But
Yeah.
to me, we can open a spade and not and feel comfortable. It's not gonna.
I feel like that too. And David, thank you both for those super chats. Douglas and Divine, appreciate that as well, my friends. So we're gonna start with wow, partner bids 2 diamonds.
Holy cow!
Do we want to raise diamonds here?
Does the robot play exclusion Blackwood?
No, they don't.
Because
No.
really, what we want to do is we want to know if partner has the king queen of diamonds.
Yeah.
If partner has the king queen of diamonds, we can bid a grand slam.
Yeah.
The problem is that if we bid for no trump asking for key cards, partner is going to if partner shows us one, we won't know if it's the ace of hearts or the king of diamonds. Oh, do the robots play grand slam for us? 5 no? No. That doesn't say anything. Okay. What about if we bid 3 diamonds first? I wonder. We can always do that.
It
It's
is
game
forcing.
forcing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then let's see if partner might bid spades next. Nope.
Okay. All right. They bid
What's
hearts,
that?
which isn't great for us, just natural, but still.
For what would 5 no be now? Grand
Diamonds,
Slam
trump.
force, and
Boom.
that's what we want. And then partner will bid 7 if they have the king queen of diamonds. Perfect. Although there is a chance we make 7 spades or 7 no, but
Whatever. We
um,
bid a grand slam. We're going to be okay.
okay, we got
It looks
let's
like the
take.
queen of spades is probably on side as well. So
By the way, just for what it's worth, I don't play Grand Slam Force anymore. So what we just saw the robot do, this is just like a robot
yeah,
thing. For me, five
it's like
no
the
is
Soloway jump
always
shift.
yeah. For me, 5 no is just always pick a slam in the context of the auction
Yep.
that we've had up until now. Choose between our possible playable slams. That's
Yep.
what five
That's
no
the
means
best
for
way
me
to
in
play it.
any auction. Even in this auction, I would need like it would be a very valuable thing. Like if we only had 3 diamonds and we had 6 spades, like these types of hands where you want to bring multiple strains into play. That's what pick a slam is for. But
Yep.
anyway, so we got here to 7 diamonds. It's we have to decide which hand we want to set up.
Looks like
Um,
south.
it looks like south because to set up north, we can throw 1 heart on the king of spades, but then we'd have to rough 3 more hearts, or take a club
Club finesse,
finesse.
which is
But
really dangerous.
to set up south, we
Although
need
they
to
bid three
rough.
clubs.
The 9 of spades is scary for what it's worth.
I
Except what's good about the
It
9 of
feels like the
spades.
queen of spades is on side. We just have like a normal roughing finesse for some tricks if we wanted to take it.
Right, exactly. The nice thing about the 9 of spades is that we have it means exactly that we're going to have a roughing finesse later on this hand. So if the spades are 5-1, it'll mean we have to rough 1 little spade and take 1 finesse as 2 trumps in the north hand, and we'll have to rough 1 more club as 3. So we could afford to even draw 3 rounds of trumps. So we could win the ace of spades and play diamond to the king. Don't need to do anything.
There we go. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Now we can
Diamond
actually.
of the ace, roll
Yeah, now
low
we can actually
spade.
claim, but we can. I
Let's
think it'll let us.
let's show people what's dancing here. All right, so here's that, boom, and now it's just a marked roughing finesse. So now we can claim, and it's over, and that's
All
not a
right.
bad score, my friend.
We'll take
We're
it.
we're alone on the 7 diamond island, and that is because of your 5 no trumpet, buddy.
Well, it wasn't me.
We-
Somebody mentioned it in the chat. I wouldn't. It
oh,
wouldn't have
really?
even
Really? Who
occurred to
got
me.
that? Is it Paul Sontag? Very nice. All
Paul,
right,
yeah,
cool.
Paul's often giving us some good advice. Thank you, Paul.
All right, Paul. Thanks
Anyway.
a lot for that. And that's a robot win, understanding their system. They're 100%, and 6 no trump, close but not quite there. Very good stuff. Wow, I think we have a little cushion here to play with, Gavin. Honestly, save for 2 boards, we had our 90% game in lockdown at this point. Here's a 13 count. Honestly, we kind of like this shape to open a diamond and be able to bid clubs. This could be
Except
a hand
for
you would mess
I feel
around
like
with.
these types of hands usually you're better off in no trump. So if partner responds a
I'm fine
spade,
doing that.
I'm not. No, not opening 1 no, but I'm thinking rebidding 1 no.
Got it.
Um,
We just have a weird auction now. A diamond, a
yeah,
spade, double. 2
Yeah, so we
diamonds.
know partners got like we have 13. It's a split deck hand. Partners got 4 hearts and 3 spades. It looks like
Yep.
we're supposed to be competing to the 3 level, but I don't think we should bid 3 clubs first. I think we should wait, let them sign off in 2 spades, and then
And
have
then
them come
bid 3
back
clubs.
and bid 3 clubs, so we don't get partner bidding too excited. But
And here's
we
the
know.
beautiful thing. We know that West is bidding because this is the Q bid raise, right? So here,
And we know partners got at least 7 or 8 points and only has 3 spades.
wow, they're
So
going
the
to take
chances
this
are,
as
unless they're
17 points, dude.
really.
Yeah. That's weird. We
What about
passed
double?
originally.
What would double mean? 15 to 17?
Double brings in 3 hearts as a possibility, though, which
Well, I just there's one disaster shape that partner could have, and that is 3, 5, 2, 3. Right?
Yeah.
If partner's 3, 5, 2, 3, we have no fit.
right.
Uh,
And we're probably in our best spot.
But on the other
unfortunately.
hand, and just as a note, for those of you who are taught negative doubles or takeout doubles, partner's double has nothing to do with clubs.
Yes.
It's very, very important for anybody who's under the
Thank you.
misconception that negative double of spades shows hearts and clubs. It says zilch about clubs. Double by partner says, I have 4 hearts.
Yep.
That's the messaging of partners double, and they may or may not have clubs or diamonds or spades, or the rest of it is they have usually 4 hearts, possibly more hearts when they have
When
a
they don't
hand
have the
that's not
values.
strong enough to bid 2 hearts.
And let's
So-
just make it even simpler. when there's one unbid major, the negative double is specifically and only for that major forever, right? So there are times where you could have other things, times where it might not be where you show two suits, where it goes a club of diamond or a heart of spade, but most of the time it's the other major. What do you want to do?
This is so frustrating because like I want to bid, but we
Well, I
can't
mean,
bid.
it's just
Partner's
so
gonna bid
ridiculous.
three, no
This is a
trump.
ridiculous thing. And John, you're right. 17. This can't be 17 points because I could have bid three clubs directly, right? So if I'm balancing here, it cannot be this sort of extra values because I had an opportunity to do something originally. So it's just a leak.
I
What do you want to
feel
do?
like
I think
if we I think if we bid, it's going to be a disaster.
So
Like
let's pass.
I think partner's going to bid again because we've showed 17 points and they have 8. So I feel like I don't think we can trust that three clubs is, and it's possible that three clubs is wrong. So
I think that's the other thing about this is, and three clubs was not going to
with
look
dummy
too
having
good, but
well, with dummy having 4 spades
yeah,
though,
it
it
means
was
that.
they were going to bid 3 spades anyway. So
Right.
hopefully they're making 3. That's what. Okay, we can win the ace and play a diamond. Hopefully, partner can rough it. Or no, hopefully not. I'm hoping that they make 3.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
partner had king, jack, 10 of diamonds.
Another diamond.
At this point, it feels like if partner has the ace of hearts, they're
Oh
gonna
no,
get
we
it.
got a little roughage.
What the wow?
That was amazing.
Well, I mean, but it sucks because we were
now
gonna beat
they're
3.
only making 2.
So partner had what? Partner had
Partner
only
had 2 diamonds. Looks like
diamonds.
3
What
clubs.
happened on that last trick that we just saw?
Here, let's look.
They
Ace,
followed to a
check,
second
check,
club. So
9.
partner had 2 diamonds, 2 spades, 3 clubs, and 6 hearts.
I ducked that.
So-
I did not mean to duck that.
Oh no,
Sorry,
that
but
was the contract.
yeah, I did not mean to actually touch that card. I apologize.
7 hearts partner had.
Well, I think we gained a trick, by the way, on the rough here, so it might not be too punitive. No, well, yeah, 2 spades down 1 is the winner, 67.9.
Can we
The
see
big
if,
winner is the 3 spaders that.
But how
that
did they
got
get there? They reopened double. That would have showed 15 to 7.
Yeah, and then it went 3 hearts, and then we knew East would bid 3 spades there for sure.
But so what else happened? Did anybody bid 3 clubs? I just want to know, like, take a mental note for next time. No, you bid 2 no. That was not
that's
right.
weird.
Yeah.
There's 2 no again. Crazy.
Directly
There's the
to
pass.
pass.
Here's the
Doubling
double
2
again.
diamonds.
Let's see, 3 spades. There's the double again. Ooh, there it
3
is.
clubs the first time.
So wow. If you bid 3 clubs, it goes 3 hearts and then 4 hearts.
What did that 3 clubs say? Now that while you have that,
It was
up
that
there?
17 to.
It also showed 17.
Yep.
Okay,
so,
so
but
we
it
couldn't
shows
do
a
it then
higher
either.
end basically. So the original 3 club bid buys 4 hearts, which is
Well,
even
that we were
worse.
not going to do, obviously, but okay.
Yeah, apologies. I was on the other screen there, Gavin, and we led a spade. So I'll take all that misclick jabber in the chat. I think we're still okay as long as we don't biff this hand. But look at this hand. 2 diamonds past 3 diamonds. This is one of the times where we're going to be doubling with a 5-card major, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, we don't have we don't have any other bid.
We don't have the room for anything else. And now are we popping it into 4? I would say so.
We are.
Right?
Yeah, we have game in our own hand.
We love that they keep bidding diamonds too, because it just means partner is way less likely to have good stuff. In fact, they have king third. Amazing. Partner has maybe one of the worst hands they can have, and we're still probably going to be okay here. It looks.
Oh yeah, we're fine on this hand. So who opened diamonds? West.
It was West opening 2 diamonds, and now it went heart,
and it went 10.
ace 10.
Well,
Sorry.
that's interesting. So
We can play low here.
if it's queen 10 doubleton of hearts, then we could pop up with the king of hearts right now, dropping the queen 10 doubleton, and then we can throw 3 clubs away and then not lose a club even if the clubs are not breaking. Whereas if we play like the 9 of hearts now and take our free finesse, we'll only get 2 discards later, so there's no real advantage. So let's definitely go up with the king of hearts, and hopefully it sees queen. Okay, so it didn't go queen, but now let's see. We're gonna eventually have a destination for. Once it didn't go queen, we shouldn't have thrown a club. But
yeah, we should
anyway,
throw a diamond there.
Yeah, but it's okay. I also said throw a club.
Yep.
But so now we just need.
I just listened blindly.
Ace. If we play ace of spades, as long as the spades are 3-1, we're fine.
Yep.
So play the ace of spades, and then if the queen drops, we have to reevaluate. But no, now you can just play the king of spades and.
Game over. Okay.
Okay,
We're
and
getting
let's
nice.
play the ace of clubs to decide whether we need a roughing finesse. If they're 4-0, they're not. You can
3-1
play the king of clubs
or
and
2-2. Wow, it's super friendly
yeah,
hand.
make and
Game over.
slam. Yeah.
All right, 78.6. So that will kick up slightly in the results there. And that is the recipe for success is build a big lead and limp home. 76%. Gretchen, thank you so much for that super chat. And it's nice to see you. It's a new name for us. So thank you for joining and thank you for
Yeah.
super chatting.
Thank you. It's funny that I felt like we were kind of end played on board 7 to not get we were stuck by
That's
our
so bad.
system. We would have pushed them for sure to 3 spades at our table and gotten plus 200 if the system gave us
Any idea that we weren't going to totally
anyone
bamboozle
any
it?
bid that was good. Although it's
Well,
funny that double is 2
we never
diamond.
got to see the 3 club bid in our auction, right? We were
Yeah,
going
we
to be
did
the only
how it
ones
was gonna.
testing it, basically, and
Well, it
maybe that would
turned
have led to
out
4 hearts.
I guess we know what would have happened. Partner would have bid 3 hearts, and they would have bid 3 spades.
And
The only
then the
question is
question is,
whether
would they
partner
bid
would have let
4?
them
Right?
stay there.
Yeah. What does that say? Where? Why are you the ones?
Oh, the reason that we're
Oh.
these people all played this
Oh,
tournament a long
yeah,
time
yeah.
ago.
So let's go back to the
So
result. You're talking about this right here, NA. It just means they got master points in their own event, right? So this player, when they played it, might have been first in the boards that they played, so they get whatever they get, and so on and so forth. So this is just a way to manage against other people. I think is that how it
yeah,
works?
I think that's why too, for sure, because they're not playing with us live. They've already played this a long time ago.
Yep. Yep. They've gotten the
Uh,
result. And ours was good. I mean, God, what would we have traded off there? We would have been 67.9, so we probably would have been close to 80, I guess. Or
not enough. What it would have
somewhere
been
there.
it would have been what 21% divided by 8. So we would have been 2.5 higher. So we would have
Yeah.
been 79% or whatever. So no, not quite 280%. We almost had two. It felt like we were
Hmm.
about to have the same game
And
this week
and
as
that was,
last week when we had 80 with two like average boards that there was
yeah, our
nothing we
first
could
board
do about.
was really below average for us, really, for no fault of our own, because everyone else opened one spade. So, Catherine, thank you so much for that super chat. Wow, really appreciate that.
I have one more duplicate game this week.
Ooh,
If you're still watching, this is it before the summer break, Tuesday at 3:30, and then I'm off for all of July and all of August, off playing bridge tournaments all over the place, visiting family, doing stuff. So one more duplicate game, wolperbridge.com if you
and
need more
there's the link.
information.
And folks,
Um,
I will be active in July, actually, so you see a lot more of me. I'm going to be a little dark this week, but I'll be back with you next week. And I am excited for a lot of things coming up on the horizon. One is the ACBL matchpoint game, which we're going to be part of. We've already done the analysis on that. We're doing some videos for that as well. And also for the near future, I think I'm looking at your site, Gavin, with that cool little play feature. I think that's going to be something that's going to be super fun for the rest of the crew. So looking forward to getting on that. And we'll see you guys either at those tables or in the classes throughout the rest of the summers. And, of course, here for the Wednesday morning tournament, folks. Gavin, always a pleasure,
yep.
my brother.